Happy birthday. Born on the 15th of May simply means you're born on a very lucky day. The planets of creativity, the planets of imagination, the planets of becoming a very professional, a lawyer, a doctor, an architect, or anything that you want to be is possible because you have the talent given to you by very powerful planets who want to help you. You will travel the world, migrate if you want. You'll be able to be in business and your products can be sent anywhere else in the world. You'll have the ability to come up with technology and ideas of that sort. So, information technology is something you should use in whatever profession or whatever business or whatever plans you have. You have the planets who can make you a person who will be inspired in many, many ways. And so you should use the internet as much as you can so that you can definitely be global. And that's what you want to be. Your levels of creativity as a beautician, as a hairstylist, as a fashion designer, as a sports person, as anything that you want, you'll be able to show that vitality of creativity for you. And with all that, you'll become a very special person. Yes, you can get angry very quickly. Yes, you can be rebellious. Yes, you can be dominating. Try to control those few aspects about that. Tell yourself to be flexible with whoever you work with or live with or whoever that you want to spend your life with. And that way you'll get a lot of bonding together and happiness as well. You will reach for the stars. You will fight your way to become famous as an entertainer of any kind. And whatever you do, you'll always want to be special. And why shouldn't you be? The calendar year 2020, well, before the calendar year, I want to also say that you should control your temper. Don't be rebellious. Don't be stubborn. And don't be dominating. The calendar year 2020 can offer you many problems because planets are going very fast in the 2020 calendar year. And when that happens, many mistakes can be made very quickly if you are in a hurry or hasty or impatient. So be careful what you do in 2020, and that way you'll be able to manage to see your plans through. Research becomes very important in 2020 because when fast moving planets are there, from nowhere, unexpectedly, trouble will come in some area of your life or another. What I don't know is your ages. So I'm going to give you some sample of ages. If you happen to be the ages of 16 or 25 or 34 or 43 or 52 or 61 or 70 or 79 or even 88, well, you'll be one very lucky person. Never mind the planets of 2020 trying to create mischief for you. You will be able to corner them. But no harm also being careful with these wonderful ages which I've just mentioned for you. You will be able to reach for the stars. You will, whatever you do can go very global. Whether you're a professional, whether you're an artist, whether you're a sports person, you'll make a name for yourself. You are these ages, and you'll be definitely winning recognition of some kind or another, and doing very important things during these ages, getting married or buying a new house or doing something special. I'm going to give you a sample of another ages. These are also good ages. And if you happen to be the ages of 15 or 24 or 33 or 42 or 51 or 60 or 69 or 78, well, you're going to be one very special person as well. And you'll be a person who will be able to do things where income and money and the ability to buy bigger house, bigger car, the living the life of luxury will become very easy for you. But still be careful of 2020. You have to be careful that in 2020 the road is very slippery for you. Anything you do too big will suddenly create problems. Anything you do too fast will get you caught into trouble. So with these wonderful ages which I've just mentioned, go slow in 2020. You'll be able to do even better. I'm going to give you some sample of ages where you have to be cautious. Cautious in the sense that many things can go very fast with hurdles of all kinds coming your way. And if you happen to be the ages of 18 or 27 or 36 or 45 or 54 or 63 or 72 or 81 or even 90. Be very careful in 2020. Either accidents or bad news of some kind will want to be knocking at your door. Difficulties of opposition to your plans will arise very quickly. Trouble when you try to see things through will be even more and more. That's because the calendar year planets are moving very fast. And if you expose yourself to risk of any kind, you're going to get caught very, very badly. So the word research becomes very important. And when you research, you will slow down the effects of getting into trouble. So that's the way to do it. I'm going to give you, and of course, health problems will also be there. I'm going to give you a sample of ages, which you also have to be cautious. If you happen to be the ages of 21 or 30 or 39 or 48 or 57 or 66 or 75 or 84, you have to be very cautious that whatever you do and say can easily go wrong. Stay away from having problems with the law. Legal problems can also come. And you have to be careful if you're these ages which I've just mentioned, that the planets of 2020 can get you caught in some kind of complications, could include legal matters, could include a breakup of friendships, could include difficulties with people. So if you have these ages, you cannot afford to be dominating. Be part of a team and try to be flexible as much as you can. Well, I have a 90-minute session, and this is my email. And the 90-minute session, I will talk to you about your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, looking at your palms. And with all that information, I'll be able to do a horoscope for your next 9 years to show you how the success story can come and how to get the best out of it. And in these 9 years, age by age, calendar year by calendar year, I'll show you how to get the best of the footing so that you can remain on the path to success, but also be safe. And I'll talk to you in depth about your health as well. And I will show you how to win the recognition that you want and the ability to make a name for yourself, because you born on the 15th of May are made to be famous in one way or another. And I will also show you in these 9 years how to get the talents through your lucky colors, your lucky gemstones, your lucky days, your lucky directions. I'll show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers based on your date of birth, time of birth, and mostly looking at your palms. And I'll show you how to reach that supernatural energy within you, how to connect to it. We all have it. Every civilization we have it, say we have it. Every religion says we have it. Nobody teaches how to connect it. And I'll show you how to connect to the supernatural energy so that you can be very special. And you can be like people who are special and so rich and so famous and so adored by people. You could be that as well. Why shouldn't you be that? And I will try my best to show you how to do that in this 90-minute. And the 90-minute session will cost you USD $50. So with that $50, you'll learn a lot how to improve your life for the next 9 years. I wish you a happy birthday. And you have a horoscope which is extremely creative. And in any creative field, you could make a name for yourself as an artist of some kind or even in any profession. Happy birthday again. Thank you and goodbye.